Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to paint two simple greeting card. These are the last minute greeting cards, very simple to paint. So I'm using this masking tape to cover the middle area. So let's start with the first one. So for the first one I'm just trying to cover the middle section, approximately middle. It does not necessary to be the perfect middle, and just tape it. If you don't have masking tape, just leave that particular area while painting. So whatever I'm going to paint in the upper section, I'm going to paint same thing in the lower section as well, but the composition of the flower is totally up to you. So for the first flower I am started with the ovary. So ovary is with the black color, so one black dot and then small dots around it, and then with the help of purple color just try to push your brush a little bit to create petals like this. Nothing fancy, just create simple petals like this. So I'm creating 6 to 7 petals in here, and I'm going to repeat the same flower for the lower section as well. The only difference is I'm going to create that particular flower towards the left side. So one big dot, then a smaller dot around it, and then with the help of purple color just create few petals to complete the flower. These are very simple greeting card. Even during last minute you can paint these greeting cards easily. Now let's start with the second flower. So for the second flower I'm using pink color and I'm creating rose flower. So create a round kind of shape with the help of multiple petals, and then create a few petals outside the circle, something like this. This does not has to be a perfect rose. This is on the loose side and I think it's quite simple to paint. So that's why I'm including these flowers. So you can add other flowers as well. I'm creating one more rose here, little smaller than the first one, and I'm going to repeat these flowers on the lower section as well. So basically I'm going to create 2 more rose flower on the lower section. So we are done with the rose flower. Now let's start with the yellow flower. So these are like lavender kind of shape, but I'm painting this with the yellow color. So create few bigger petals towards the lower side and go upward with the smaller petals in it and create something like this. And I'm going to repeat this for the lower section as well. So just create few bigger petals and then smaller petals. Let's create one more. You can paint any flower whatever you like. The idea is to show you how we can paint a simple greeting card with these simple flowers and leaves. Now we are done with the flowers, so I'm going to add multiple leaves in here. So I'm going to start with the sap green color, and I'm creating few simple leaves like this. Create stems and foliages whatever you like. So these are totally up to you. So if you are comfortable doing something else, you can add those things. If you are not comfortable with the watercolor and you want just to make it simple, so you can follow something like this what I am doing. So create few simple flowers, attach all the flowers with the stems. And use different shades of green color to add multiple flowers, multiple leaves in here. And I'm going to repeat the same thing for the lower section as well. You can use a different shape of flowers, you can use different shape of leaves. So these are totally up to you. Now let's just quickly create the same thing for the lower area as well. You can use dark green, deep green, sap green. You can mix yellow in the green to create yellow green color. So different shades of green you can utilize here to paint this greeting card. I'm using a smaller brush, but you can also use bigger brush, and you can only use tip of the brush to paint smaller things. Once you are done with both the section with the flowers, leaves, stems and foliages, you can remove the masking tape. So I think I'm done. I'm just highlighting few petals in the rose flower. So you can also adjust the flower shape if needed, and then sprinkle some white color and yellow color into it. So this is totally optional. If you like to do something like this, you can do it. Otherwise leave it and just remove the masking tape. While removing the masking tape, be careful and remove it slowly. And then with the help of pen, pencil, marker, anything, you can write any message in between. So for now, just for example purpose, I'm writing maybe happy birthday. And we are done with the first one. Now let's start with the second greeting card. So for the second greeting card also, I'm going to mask the middle section with the help of masking tape, and then this time I'm going to create small flowers and leaves. So my first flower is rose flower. So create a round shape, then 2 petals towards left, towards right. That's it. That's all we need to do for the first flower. Round shape, left and right petals, and repeat the same thing for the lower section. Now create other flower. So these are lavender flower with the help of violet color. So I'm creating these small flower group of petals to create a single flower, and then I'm going to attach all these petals with green color in between with the help of in between stem. I'm going to repeat the same flower for the lower section as well. Now this third flower is like a daisy kind of flower. So I'm keeping the yellow petals on the lower area. So create few smaller petals on the lower area only, and then create ovary of these flower with the help of brown color. Brown kind of shape for all the flowers and smaller dots around it. Let's create one more with the help of purple color. So I'm creating these 3 petal flowers with the help of purple color, and I'm going to repeat these flowers for the lower section as well, like we did for all the other flowers that we have for this particular painting. add one petal with the help of green color, so you can consider it as a leaf. So these are the smaller leaves with the help of dark green color. And then I'm creating the longer leaves with the help of sap green color. These are little longer as compared to the first leaf. Once done with the flowers and leaves, add stems in between and add stems for all the flowers and leaves that you have. Do not keep them hanging. Just add stems for all the flowers and leaves with the help of green color itself. I am creating small sepals for the rose flower. Just randomly add few foliages in between. Attach all the flowers and leaves together to finish this greeting card. I want little vibrant leaves as well, so I'm adding few leaves with the help of sap green color. And we are going to repeat the same thing for the lower section. Once done, remove the masking tape slowly. And then you can write anything in between. So this time I'm writing thank you with the help of calligraphy pen. So we are done with both the greeting cards. So hope you have liked this video. Do let me know if you guys have any feedback for me, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.